Calf rearing to the business is the bread and butter.
Calf rearing is so important because it's the next generation of cows that I'm going to milk.
You're trying to produce some really quality heifers, some good milk cows. You're building your future.
To rear a healthy, stable animal which will go through the system without any issues.
You want it to be up, you want it to be drinking milk, progressing and moving forward.
The faster the calves grow, the more output they'll give, the more milk they'll give.
And your best food conversion rates are at that first 3 months of age, so we need to maximise the use of that potential to give them the best possible start.
If you don't get it right here, you just make yourself a lot of problems, a lot of cost and a lot of heartache. Same as building a house, you get the start right, the building blocks in place, it holds everything else up.
So if you don't give them a good start in life, they never do well the rest of their life.
Prior to Axcelera-C, we used very little starter feed, to be honest.
Before, I'd start using starter feed at 10 days old, but they were probably 2 weeks before they started really eating much.
We had them in pens for up to 7-8 weeks. We struggled to get them to drink the milk. It seemed to be a long process.
It was an ongoing battle, so we had to change.
We're offering Axcelera-C at day 4, day 5. First 4 days they're on colostrum, and then we mix it over onto powder over 2 or 3 days.
I'm offering Axcelera-C from day one. They get offered Axcelera Ablib for the first 3 weeks, plus TMR, which is the cow diet.
We offer it in a dog bowl on top of a normal calf bucket from day 4.
We found with putting just a standard dog bowl in the top, it's shinier, it comes to it, it's not a dark hole.
And that does help to get the little calves eating the Axcelera-C.
These calves are 6 months old. They're looking really well, the strength. Since using the Axcelera-C, the dry matter intakes have been increased.
When you mix it together with the starter feed, they eat it earlier and quicker.
They are shifting a lot more feed, and I think the stomach is more advanced. The man who takes some of my bull calves and my Angus calves off me, he said to me, the calves he'd taken off me were eating pellets faster than the other calves he'd bought in off other farms.
The rumen function is far better on the calves.
It's getting them used to eating a solid sooner.
Since we started using Axcelera-C, I've never looked back, to be honest.
Since using Axcelera-C, unbelievable difference.
I think calves should look shiny and healthy and bright in the eye. That's one of the reasons I've used Axcelera-C.
We get a lot healthier, vibrant, a lot more vigour to the animals when we come out the other side. These calves are the first batch what we started Axcelera-C. Nice shine, nice bright eyes, ears pricked forward, looking alert.
These calves here, they'll be the first calves we've had since starting with Axcelera. They're all bright, they've got a hell of a shine to the coats, they're all happy calves.
When we wean our calves, so we don't get a growth check, we offer Axcelera-C just to sprinkle on top of the starter feed. They know what it is when you put that on top and they come and they'll eat that till all the rest of the starter feed's gone.
We haven't seen any check at weaning. The transition from the milk to the dry feed has been a lot easier for them and they're digesting it a lot better.
I think the biggest difference we've seen is calves, when they're weaned, they seem to grow on faster, more advanced.
The calf's a lot bigger, stronger, fitter. I can easily take them off milk a week or two early.
You can generally guarantee on that 6th week, them calves are ready to be off milk.
Using the Axcelera-C, we adopted the early weaning strategy, so the calves are weaned at 35 days. Before we were weaning at 72 days, which is on average saving about £30 a calf. Been really impressed with the growth weights that carry on after the weaning, and they are taking more TMR than we've ever seen before. The more TMR they eat, the faster they grow, the more money I make. It's as simple as that.
The labour cost and the time saved is unbelievable, it really is.
We're calving down now at 22 months. Originally we were calving at 26 months.
My biggest challenges for rearing calves is to fight disease.
When they're on milk, it's scouring. When they're 3 or 4 months old, it can be pneumonia at certain times of the year.
Since we've been using Axcelera-C, the health status of the calves has drastically improved.
Can't stress enough how much healthier they are for using Axcelera-C.
Calves in general have had a lot less scour.
We've had very few problems such as navels up in calves, no pneumonia cases. It really has made a difference.
People that come on the farm always comment how well the calves look.
They seem more content, they seem fuller.
They seem to be better health and stronger. They don't look back, they keep going.
It's a generally better, healthier animal which comes out the other side.
Since using the Axcelera-C, you don't dread coming and feeding calves. We've just found it dead straightforward, dead streamlined.
I was very sceptical about it because it seemed too good to be true, to be honest, when we first got it. But after using the product and seeing what's coming out the other side, it works. It does.
I couldn't stress enough how much you need to use Axcelera-C. You've got a healthier calf, a more energetic calf, a calf that's going to be bigger, quicker. It's all thumbs up, it really is.